You need to start having better conversations. So in this video, I will teach you 4 simple hacks you can start doing that will help you have better conversations. Number 1, be a good listener. Let's be honest, people love talking. People love talking about themselves. We're social animals. It's obvious. So when you let the other person speak more, you're building almost a sense of trust with the other person, because they're being able to talk and they're being able to open up and everything. So if you're a good listener, the other person's gonna feel a sense of trust, and they're gonna feel like, wow, this guy's actually listening to me and actually acknowledging that I'm like saying certain things. So be a good listener, and you never know. Maybe when you're listening to someone, they can actually give you some pretty good advice. So be a good listener, okay? Like for example, just imagine you're having a conversation with Bill Gates, the CEO of Microsoft, and just imagine while he's giving you tips on how to make more money, you interrupt him and say, wait, actually, I don't think that's right, or wait, actually, this, yada, yada. He's gonna obviously feel a little bit annoyed because you're not letting him finish his point. So you have to learn to be a good listener, okay? Because if you're a good listener, you learn more about the other person, you build a sense of trust, and as a result, you're gonna have a better conversation if you're a good listener. Second is genuinely be interested in the person. Now, this can go both ways. You can actually be interested in the person, or you can just pretend. And I'm here to tell you that both of them work, okay? And the best way to actually seem interested in the other person, even without actually being interested in them, it comes down to 2 things: body language and tone of voice, okay? Just imagine you're in a conversation with someone and their body language is like this. They're just like, oh yeah, what'd you say? Okay. Like, they're gonna obviously feel like, okay, this guy does not care at all. He does not care at all, and he's not interested at all, okay? So make sure you have good body language, okay? So when you're talking to someone, make sure you're like, okay, yeah, wow, okay. And eye contact. Make sure you actually seem like you're interested. Like, having good body language makes so much, like, it helps a lot. And it helps you have better conversations, and it actually makes a person seem important, okay? And you actually seem interested, okay? Second is tone of voice. When you're talking to someone and you have a good tone of voice and you actually sound interested, they're gonna actually feel like, oh shoot, this guy is actually interested in what I'm saying. They're gonna feel good, okay? So here's what to not do. When you're talking to someone and your tone of voice is like this, yeah, bro, so like, what'd you say about that thing last night? Dude, you sound dead. You sound like you don't care at all. Now imagine you're talking to someone like this. Hey, bro, so like, how'd you do this certain thing? Or, hey, bro, how'd you become so successful? Like, I generally want to know how you did it. You see a difference? You see how I sound more interested and I actually sound like I care about the other person? So make sure you have good body language and a good tone of voice, because doing these 2 things will actually make the other person seem interested, and they're gonna seem actually like you're gonna make them seem actually important and that you're actually genuinely interested in what they're saying. Third, ask good questions. So this is kind of obvious, but yet so many forget to do it. Ask good questions. I mean, when you're talking to someone and you're about to ask a question, make sure you like run that question through your head just for like a 5 seconds and say, is this question relevant? You know, will this question actually help me, or will this question actually make sense? Okay, just run it through your head. And honestly, if you have a question that you want to ask someone, honestly just ask it. I mean, realistically, you don't want to live with that regret and say, oh, I should have asked this, yada yada. No, just take that risk and ask the question. Okay, it's so simple, and you'll feel actually like you're actually learning from the other person. So ask good questions. I mean, don't ask like stupid questions like, hey, did you tie your shoe? Or, hey, what did you eat last night? I mean, like, ask relevant and good questions, okay? Because then you'll get more out of the conversation, and the person will actually respect you much more, okay? And this little bonus tip that will help you a lot and will actually make you have way better conversations. It's so simple. And all it is when you're talking to someone and you're about to ask them a question, make sure the question is like this. Hey, bro, how did you do this? How did you accomplish this? Ask them questions like like saying, how did you do this? Okay? Like, ask these questions that make it sound like you want to learn how they did a certain thing. I promise you, if you ask like one question like that, the person's gonna feel so engaged and they're gonna feel like important. I mean, realistically, then you're gonna have good conversations. Okay. And then the final one is have good eye contact. I mean, I think I mentioned this before, but just have good eye contact. I mean, when you're talking to someone, don't like look away and like, no, you look stupid. All right, look at the person directly in the eye, and listen. Just listen and actually, be engaged. Okay, it's so simple yet many forget to do it. Just have good eye contact. All right, if you have bad eye contact, the other person is going to think, all right, the other person is going to say, wow, this guy isn't confident, or this guy, he doesn't even seem interested. Okay, so have good eye contact. Okay, it's so simple yet so effective. So those are the 4 tips on how you can have better conversations and how you can start having better conversations. Hope this video helps. And if you want to learn more on how to empower your confidence and how to be confident in all aspects of life and how to build your social skills and everything, make sure you subscribe, like, and follow. And as always, I believe in you, but God believes in you more.